What's up, guys? This is I was about to say the creepy bunny, but I dropped that name. I'm Nick Marcel, the former bunny, and yes, I'm showing some gameplay of Fortnite because that's all I have recorded for now. So hey, whatever. But this video is about God of War, and it's imminent release on Friday, and I am freaking out, guys. Like I've been waiting for this game for so fucking long, like since basically 2010. And yes, I played the remaster on PS4, but it's not the same thing. Like playing a game for the first time compared to playing it again, even a long time after. It's not the same thing. And man, I'm so glad that we are about to have all these answers. I mean, all these questions answered, and I'm so looking forward to it. Like the reviews are on fire. The game looks great. It's like everything is shipping up to be so good. And I got my copy pre-ordered on GameStop. I'm gonna pick up the game on Thursday night, 9 p.m. and I'm just going to dive in, and the rest of the world is not gonna it's gonna disappear. I'm so looking forward to this game because the the original trilogy. Okay, the original trilogy was, it was all about the Greek. It was all about Greek mythology, right? Kratos, its tragedy, is all this stuff was really cool. I loved the story, not so much the character, but the gameplay and everything was so great. Today, if you play the game today, it probably feels outdated, but as I was playing when I was first playing the original trilogy of God of War, I was a little kid going in freaking middle school and high school, and I kind of knew a little bit of the background of that mythology. I was studying it a little bit in school, and all that stuff. So I knew who the god. I knew who the gods were. I knew who Zeus was. Who you know. Now I can think about Hades and Poseidon, all that stuff. I know, like, I kind of knew what would have been the consequence of each respective god if that god died. And it was cool to see that consequence, that repercussion happen on screen. But with Norse mythology, this new God of War now is set in Norse mythology, and what's great about this for me is that I know nothing about Norse mythology. I know that there are trolls. I know that there's a guy called Thor, and I know there's a guy called Odin. That's about it. That's all I know about the guy. That's all I know about the Norse mythology, and I can't wait to dive in and just learn more about it. Not just I can't just wait to learn about the story of Kratos, how he evolved in his relationship with his son. But I also want to learn about the mythology itself, which looks interesting as shit. It's like I can't wait. Like the environments and the, the entities living in it. It looks so fascinating, and I can't wait to explore. I can't wait to explore that world. And speaking of the relationship with between the two characters, like I already have some theories. I don't know if they're true or not, but I assume. I mean, it's not even a mystery. Doing 2 plus 2, you can get to this conclusion. But it looks like the son, because is Kratos' son. We know how Kratos used to be in the original trilogy. It looks like the son is going to have kind of the same problems. He's going to lose control, every here and there, and Kratos is going to notice that, and he's going to be like, what the fuck? Like, you gotta calm down. And by watching his son, it's gonna be like watching himself and realize how fucked up he's been and how a change is needed. How he's gotta change. And I also can't wait. I also can't wait to see, like. I also can wait to know the reasons why the Norse gods are gonna go after Kratos, because we know they are coming after Kratos. And it's so good to know. Like, I fucking love the fact that this is a sequel. This is not sorry, the lighting. This is a reboot. Yes, this is a reboot, but it's an actual sequel of the third chap of the trilogy. And it's so good to know that this this world is all, like, all these mythologies coexist into the same universe. Like, there's the Norse, this Norse mythology, this new land where Kratos is, exist in the same universe, exist in the same world of the ancient Greece where Kratos was before. And I can't wait to see how he ended up there. Like, all the it's like as I said, the gods. Why are they, uh, why are they gonna go after him? I'm also like, there's also the question, like, Athena. Where's Athena? Like, I mean, we know the ending of God of War 3. I don't think I have to bother about, spoilers and stuff. But, it ended with, Kratos kills himself. He frees Hope. Hope goes, all over the world. Athena's like, oh, come on, you could have given it to me. I deserve that power. Blah blah blah. So Kratos dies. Athena gets pissed off. She goes somewhere. We don't know where. And credits start going down. And after they finish, we have this little bonus cutscene that shows the place where Kratos died. Now there's nobody there. And there's a trail of blood that leads to the edge of the mountain. And we're like, okay, something happened. Kratos is somewhere. And man, I am so hyped for this game. Everything about it looks so good. Sales, even the sales of the game seems to be on fire, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy for Cory. I'm so happy for Cory Barlog. That guy, even back to PSX, and he was doing the interviews. Sitting on the besides the quality of the overall conference, but watching his state of his body, his body language, his face, his voice. He looks so stressed. He looks so stressed and like and under pressure, especially compared to Herman Lust, which was right next to him, and he was all relaxed. It was like his game came out right, and it was a massive success, both critically and and sales wise. So Herman Lust was like, pfft. So Cory, where's your game coming out? And Cory was like, somewhere maybe. My dog ate the release date and all that crap. That kind of pissed me off, but yeah, compare that Cory Barlog to today's Cory Barlog that you see in the social media and in the interviews out there and all this stuff. He is a completely different guy. Totally confident. It's like, it's so good to see him like this now, collecting all this reward. It's so nice. It's so nice to see really all these studios like coming out with great stuff. Like, we thought at the beginning of the generation, we thought that Sony had just like, okay, Sony had like a great worldwide studios like roster, but we thought Naughty Dog, it's the only one that's really up there with Uncharted and Last of Us, But lately, last year, Gorilla came out of nowhere with this amazing new IP, Horizon Zero Dawn, and they blew everybody out of the water. And now Sony Santa Monica, which was almost thought like we almost thought it was about to die because of the new IP that they canceled a couple years ago and the layoffs and all that stuff. Now they came out with this reimagining of God of War, which seems to be a massive success. It's a 95 on Metacritic, which is fucking crazy. And now Santa Monica's up there too. And I don't know. What else? Sucker Punch put Infamous on the side, and they're coming out with the what's his name? Ghost of Tsushima, which is fascinating as fuck. I can't wait to see more of the game. I'll play at E3, but we passed from it's just Naughty Dog. That's worth talking about. Among Sony's developers, and now we have Naughty Dog, Guerrilla, Sony Santa Monica for sure, and perhaps maybe Sucker Punch will be up there in this Olympus of fucking amazing developers. And yeah, guys, this is basically a little clip of my thoughts, my excitement. I can't wait. I can't wait, guys. I may stream it. I want to stream it because I know I'm gonna freak out. I know it's gonna be intense and hilarious and entertaining, possibly. But yeah, that's it. If I have more thoughts, I shall update you guys with another clip. So, thanks for watching, and let's see what Kratos has for us on, for me, Thursday night. I'm going Thursday night, but for everybody else, I guess, I don't know, Friday, midnight. Yeah. So, yeah. See you guys.